Have you ever found yourself staring at your medical report, feeling a wave of worry as you notice your cholesterol numbers creeping higher and higher? You're not alone. Millions of people around the world are in the same boat, often puzzled about why their cholesterol levels seem to rise, even when they think they're eating pretty well. The truth is, cholesterol can be a sneaky foe, hiding in places you'd least expect. It's not just about the obvious greasy foods. Sometimes, it's the everyday favorites that are quietly sabotaging your health. So, if you've ever wondered why your cholesterol keeps inching up, despite your best efforts, it's time to take a closer look at what's really on your plate. The culprit might be hiding in your favorite comfort foods, the ones you reach for after a long day, or the treats you reward yourself with on the weekend. These foods might look innocent, but they can be loaded with hidden fats, sugars, and cholesterol-raising ingredients. Even foods that seem healthy at first glance can contain sneaky additives or unhealthy fats that send your cholesterol soaring. It's easy to overlook the impact of these foods, especially when they're cleverly marketed or disguised as light or low fat. But don't be fooled. Sometimes the most dangerous foods are the ones you least suspect. Today, we're going to bust the top 10 cholesterol bombs that could be lurking in your kitchen right now. These are the foods that dietitians and doctors warn about, the ones that can instantly spike your cholesterol and put your heart at risk. Some of them might surprise you, and others you might already suspect. Either way, knowing what to watch out for is the first step to protecting your heart and your health. So, let's dive in and uncover the foods that could be silently sabotaging your cholesterol levels right now. First up, bacon. It's hard to resist that mouth-watering aroma and crispy texture, but bacon is truly a cholesterol grenade. Just a few strips can pack a massive punch of saturated fat and cholesterol, both of which are known to clog your arteries and raise your LDL, or bad cholesterol. Bacon is often a breakfast staple, but it's also found in salads, sandwiches, and even desserts these days. The problem is, even small amounts can add up quickly, especially if you're eating it several times a week. If you're serious about lowering your cholesterol, bacon is one of the first foods you should consider cutting back on, or swapping for a healthier alternative like turkey bacon or plant-based options. Next on the list is buttery popcorn. It might sound innocent, after all, popcorn is just corn, right? But when you drench it in melted butter or buy the pre-packaged movie theater-style bags, you're loading up on unhealthy fats and cholesterol. Popcorn itself is a whole grain and can be a healthy snack, but it's the toppings that turn it into a cholesterol bomb. The butter, oils, and artificial flavorings used in many commercial popcorns are packed with saturated fats that can quickly raise your cholesterol. If you love popcorn, try air popping your own and using a light sprinkle of olive oil or your favorite herbs instead of butter. Number 3 is fried chicken. There's no denying that fried chicken tastes amazing. The crispy coating, the juicy meat, the satisfying crunch, but all that deliciousness comes at a cost. Fried chicken is typically cooked in oils that are high in saturated and trans fats, both of which are notorious for raising cholesterol and increasing your risk of heart disease. Even if you peel off the skin, the meat itself absorbs a lot of oil during frying. And let's be honest, most of us can't resist that golden, crispy skin. If you're craving chicken, try baking or grilling it instead, and use flavorful spices to keep things interesting, without the extra fat. 4. Cheese. Sorry, cheese lovers, but even your healthy sprinkle on salads or pasta counts. Cheese is a concentrated source of saturated fat and cholesterol, and it's easy to go overboard without realizing it. Whether it's cheddar, mozzarella, or brie, most cheeses are high in fat, and can quickly add up if you're not careful. Even small amounts can contribute to higher cholesterol levels, especially if you're eating cheese every day. If you can't imagine life without cheese, try switching to lower fat varieties, or use nutritional yeast for a cheesy flavor without the cholesterol. 5. Donuts. These sweet treats are a double whammy for your heart, packed with both sugar and fat. Donuts are typically fried in oil, which adds unhealthy fats, and then loaded with sugar, glazes, and sometimes even cream fillings. All that sugar and fat is a recipe for high cholesterol and weight gain, both of which increase your risk of heart disease. It's tempting to grab a donut with your morning coffee, but if you're watching your cholesterol, it's best to save these for a rare treat, or better yet, find a healthier alternative, like baked oatmeal muffins or fruit. 6. Ice cream. It's the ultimate summer treat, but unfortunately, it's also a cholesterol cheat. Ice cream is made with cream, whole milk, and lots of sugar, all ingredients that can raise your cholesterol and add extra calories. Even small servings can be surprisingly high in saturated fat, and it's easy to eat more than you realize, especially on a hot day. If you love ice cream, try frozen yogurt or sorbet, or make your own nice cream at home using blended frozen bananas and a splash of almond milk. 7. Steak. The juicier the steak, the riskier it is for your cholesterol. Red meat, especially cuts like ribeye or T-bone, is high in saturated fat and cholesterol, both of which can raise your LDL levels and increase your risk of heart disease. While steak can be a good source of protein and iron, it's best enjoyed in moderation. If you're a steak lover, try choosing leaner cuts like sirloin or tenderloin, and limit your portion size. Better yet, swap red meat for fish or plant-based proteins a few times a week to give your heart a break. 8. Pizza. It's the ultimate comfort food, but it's also a double whammy for your cholesterol. The combination of cheese and fatty meats like pepperoni or sausage means you're getting a hefty dose of saturated fat with every slice. Even veggie pizzas can be high in fat if they're loaded with cheese or creamy sauces. If you can't give up pizza, try making your own at home with a whole wheat crust, lots of veggies, and a light sprinkle of cheese. Or, opt for a thin crust and skip the extra meat toppings to keep things lighter. 9. Commercial, baked goods. Think muffins, pastries, croissants, and danishes. These sneaky little cholesterol bombs are often made with butter, shortening, or partially hydrogenated oils, all of which are high in unhealthy fats. Even if they look light and fluffy, most store-bought baked goods are loaded with sugar and fat, making them a poor choice for anyone watching their cholesterol. If you love baked treats, try making your own at home using healthier oils, whole grains, and less sugar. That way, you can control what goes in and what stays out. And finally, eggs. Yes, even those. Eggs have gotten a bad rap over the years because of their cholesterol content, especially in the yolk. While recent research suggests that eggs can be part of a healthy diet for most people, moderation is still key, especially if you already have high cholesterol or other risk factors for heart disease. If you love eggs, try using more egg whites and fewer yolks, or mix in lots of veggies to bulk up your omelets without adding extra cholesterol. Here's the deal. If you want to protect your heart and keep your cholesterol in check, start by swapping out these high cholesterol foods for healthier options. Choose lean proteins like chicken or fish, load up on fruits and vegetables, and opt for whole grains instead of refined carbs. Small changes can make a big difference over time, and your heart will thank you for every healthy choice you make. Remember, it's not about giving up all your favorite foods forever. It's about finding balance and making smarter choices most of the time. And don't keep this information to yourself. Share it with a friend or family member who loves food just a little too much. Sometimes, all it takes is a gentle nudge or a helpful tip to inspire someone to make healthier choices. Eating well doesn't have to be boring or restrictive. With a little creativity and some smart swaps, you can still enjoy delicious meals while taking care of your heart. Stay sharp, your arteries depend on it. Every meal is an opportunity to nourish your body and protect your heart. Make the choice today to be mindful of what you eat, and your future self will thank you. Remember, a healthy heart is the foundation of a happy, active life. So, take care of it, one bite at a time.